You know, you can learn a great deal about the history of the Isle of Man by looking at its landscape. But it's not just the towns and the castles and the farms and the fields that tell the story. There are more ancient indications of what happened here thousands of years ago. Well, these cliffs here at Blue Point in the north of the island, for example, have a strange story to tell. It all goes back over 20,000 years ago, when the Isle of Man was covered by a vast sheet of ice which stretched far south down the British Isles. In some places the ice was more than 3,000 feet thick. That's way higher than the summit of Snae Fell. And the vast weight of this ice actually pushed the island down into the Earth's crust. When the ice eventually melted about 17,000 years ago, the island started to rise up again, and these cliffs, which were once washed by those early seas, found themselves being raised up out of the water, and the beach in front of them getting wider and wider. Coming in over the beach today, you can see the huge area between the present shore and the distant cliffs that the sea once reached. Indeed, if you dig down here, you very quickly come across rounded pebbles, showing that at one time this was the beach. The line of old cliffs runs for several miles, though in some places it's much closer to the sea. The land is actually being lifted on a tilt, and so some areas are coming up quicker than others. With changes in sea levels and erosion from the wind and tide, it's a complicated picture, but one thing's for sure: this huge plain at the north of the Isle of Man is a relatively recent gift.